Hi, this is Majin, and since I'm falling pretty far behind on my reviews and stuff, and we have the DC relaunch excitement coming up, what I thought I would do is just do a quick run through with some of these titles that I have been neglecting, that I've been wanting to do. I'm going to start off with Gladstone. These are going to be quick. I'm going to, at least most of them will be quick. Here's Gladstone. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a refreshing change. While the art's simple in terms of like a regular comic book, I think it's exactly what this thing needs. I really like the twins. They're awesome. And I like the way that they're slowly giving us more and more about what's going on in this world. And so far it's really enjoyable. Next up is Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine. This is number 3 of 4. I hate zombies now. I mean, I love zombies, but I'm really getting tired of the zombie story. But, that being said, I really like the artwork. The art's really dark, it's dirty, and I think that's what's actually attracting me to want to read this book. By the way, this is the Zombie Hulk. This is another one of those desperate time type situations. The heroes are trying to, fight back, and they're just getting their asses beat. Not for everybody, but it's decent. Generation Hope, Schism Tie-in 10. This is the one that, if you remember from the latest issue of Schism, you had the problem with the dilemma: do you fight or do you run? And she kills the Hellfire Club people. This issue, I would say, was extremely underwhelming. This does give you interest. I don't even want to say interesting background information, because it's not interesting at all. All it does is just gives you, this is what led up to that moment from another perspective, and what I needed was more after this happened. Because beginning, not interesting. Ending, very interesting. I want to know what's going on. Now, they did give us a little bit more pages, so I'm happy about that, but it needed a little bit more. And I'm sure somebody's going to argue it's just enough because you don't want to spoil it. Alright, X-Men number 16. Excuse me. Now, Savage Land is a win for me. Or it's actually, this isn't the Savage Land, it's just a place that looks like the Savage Land. But the thing is, it's like, why does now every big team have to have their reformed super villain? And it's got to be their key villain. The X-Men did it. Well, you know what? I'm going to step back even further, because you can't argue the Avengers did it with Kang. Because of that Young Avengers nonsense, which I actually kind of like. Then the X-Men did it with Magneto. And now the Fantastic Four are doing it with Dr. Doom. At least Dr. Doom was nice enough to change his costume so at least matches the Future Foundation, its color scheme. While Magneto's just being Magneto. I like the exchange here between Wolverine and the Thing, pointing out the fact that they have their number one supervillains joining them. I thought that part was kind of funny. The one disappointing thing, but yet it's true to character, is how Dr. Doom just goes off on his own. I wouldn't mind seeing Dr. Doom team up in some way, shape, or form with some of these other characters, but it fits his character. Unlike what's going on in Future Foundation, where Dr. Doom had Diablo and some other guy who backstabbed him. But, and this is another continuity problem, obviously. But, it's off to a decent start. Basically, the X-Men go off to they get a distress signal, and so they're going basically to rescue them. And it's a character from the past. Batman Dark Knight, number 5. This is the final issue before the relaunch. Underwhelming ending. Shocking, but underwhelming. Now, at the same time, I'm saying that while it is shocking, I think they didn't take the risk or the chance they took at the ending, because they only did it because of the fact that it doesn't matter. It's a relaunch. So, heck, you can have Batman's face get clawed off by the demon and it wouldn't matter. You can have Ragman unmasking Batman and roping his legs to the back of the Bat car, and driving him through Gotham City, and having him bouncing behind, and it wouldn't matter because of the relaunch. And I think that the kid storyline at the end too was kind of underwhelming too, just because it's I think there was really something going on with this one, with her trying to break into the Batmobile and stuff, but it didn't. It needed more. It needed more love. It needed more care, and I think it could have really done something with that. So we'll see if they continue that storyline. Punisher number 2. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the Vulture involved, but I'm enjoying this comic so far. It's exactly kind of like what you guys. I guess you can say it's exactly what I need. And it's just, do I really need to say what it's about? Punisher, mob, people die. That's what's going on. Batman Inc. number 8. This was a weird one because basically Bruce Wayne is introducing the new internet version 3.0. And the artwork is interesting. Obviously you can tell it's all done through a computer. And the one flaw to this thing is basically you have this. You take the avatars and you take them into this world where you can do basically anything. Basically, it's .hack. And then what happens, though, is if your avatar gets killed, you lose your fortune. I'm like, what? I don't understand. You're Bruce Wayne. You're a billionaire. You have an incredible mind, and you make this loophole where, if you die, you lose in this world, you lose all your fortune. That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I don't understand the faulty logic to something like that. And Oracle's in here, so this is probably one of the last few chances we get to see Oracle as she should be. She's dressed up as Batgirl, but it's more like the Avatar Batgirl type thing. It's not like she's really running around and stuff. Interesting concepts, though, that they used in this book. Despite the fact that I'm like, excuse me, I still enjoyed it. Kick-Ass number 2, issue number 3. I don't know why I had to wait this long for this book. I just don't understand. Now, if this book was, like maybe this thick, yeah, I can understand why I have to wait so long. I'm actually enjoying JR's artwork. It looks, to me, it looks a little cleaner at times. I mean, it is violent and stuff, and it's like basically now the Red Mist who's calling himself the motherfucker, and he's basically going around killing all the superheroes now. It's an okay story. It's nothing fantastic. I don't even know if I'm going to buy the trade, honestly, in this one, just because it's not that good. It's just average. First series was kick-ass. This is not kick-ass. This is more like I stubbed my toe. Anyways, that's my reviews. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. I'll have more reviews later. And, one quick thing. This drink is truly amazing. It's an amazing piece of work. So, until next time.